Morning everyone, welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. Welcome if you've just joined me over from Facebook. So this morning I wanted to talk to you a bit more about the ScanNCut. So we looked at lesson 1 and we're now to lesson 3, so I'll cover what we've done so far. So lesson 1 covered an introduction to the ScanNCut. So when you get it out the box, what does it do? How to cut out a stamped image, how to use that scan feature. I taught you how to make this template. I know it's back to front, but it won't be in a second. And then if it is on the template, so this is if you set it at 0, a 0.4, how much of an edge you get around your image. So we taught you how to make that. You can also go negative, so you can cut inside those lines if maybe you want to do a mask or you've misstamped something. Hi Therese! Of course, all the links will be below this video in the description. There'll be an arrow if you're on a mobile device, and if you're on a computer you just need to click that show more bar, and we'll link up the ScanNCut, the activation card, all that kind of stuff for you. Now the reason I do these videos, it's always a good prompt, morning Nancy, when the ScanNCut is on sale, and it is right now $250, so it's $50 off. Morning Susan. And I wanted to show you today about the wireless card. So lesson 2 was about why do you need the wireless card, or do you even need it? Is it something that you're going to need? So the wireless card not only allows you to cut wirelessly from your computer or Mac, it also allows you to update wirelessly, and our next lesson will be on how to update your ScanNCut. We'll go through how to update it if it's wireless, and we'll go through how to update it if you're not wireless. You'll need obviously a cable. Cables do come in the box, so you can use them that way as well, but I'm also going to show you today how to install that wireless card. So if you bought a ScanNCut and you got the bundle with the wireless card, or if you already had a ScanNCut and you got the wireless card, we're going to show you how to install it, because it isn't necessarily that easy to work out. Morning Jean. So let's have a look. So let's turn you around so you can see my ScanNCut, and you may also notice some cards that some of you have sent me. So this is your ScanNCut here. Now the first thing you're going to do, of course, is turn it on. And that's that button there. It will ask you that the mat is going to move, so you're going to press OK. And then this gives you the home screen. So now we want to press that wrench here, that's our settings. And we have 8 pages of settings we can go through. We are going to scroll down 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, on page 5 we have machine information. Press your toolkit, and it's going to tell you that the LAN function is available. So if you have the ScanNCut 2, then you have that LAN function built in, but you need to activate it. So we can press OK. We're back to screen 5 of 8, and we're going to go down to where it says network, which is the top of screen 6 to 8. Now I'm going to get this as close as I can, but it is a little bit difficult to film a screen, so I'm going to talk you through it as best as I can as well. Thanks Sylvia. So again, press that tool button that's got the wrench and screwdriver. Now WLAN enable, you're going to press on, so that's the first thing, and the next one down is going to say setup wizard here, and you're going to press the toolbox again. It's going to say that it's searching for some security IDs, and what it's then going to come up with is just like when you connect your phone or your PC or your laptop or whatever device you're on, it's going to come up with a list of available wireless networks. So mine is called Drop It Like It's Hotspot. We also have I'm Cheating on My Wi-Fi, and there's some great names out there for Wi-Fi, so we wanted something interesting. So I'm going to go into Drop It Like It's Hotspot. It's going to select, and I'm going to press OK. Now, because I've already set this up just as a practice, it's going to say there's saved information. Do you want to connect with this information? Because I've already given it my password, I'm going to say yes. Now that won't happen to you if you haven't set up wireless before. You will just go straight to the screen where you enter your password. It's just a keypad on there. Use your stylus, enter your information, and off you go. Now, if you are setting this machine up for the first time, you will get all of these prompts. You just won't have to go into that settings menu. So you'll still have all the same screens, so you can follow along in exactly the same way. Now it's connected to my wireless network. I can press next. And now it's going to ask me to enter the details for this activation card that's down here. Hi Maddie, Maddie's watching upstairs. Therese, the wireless card, I think it's on sale right now. I want to say it's around the $40 mark. For me, the convenience of just being able to cut an SVG file wirelessly if I wanted to, and to update it, and of course be able to show lots of you how to do it, because lots of you said, oh, I think I need the wireless card, and then you came back and went, how do I install it? It doesn't really give me any instructions. So if you go back to our previous video, Therese, it's the second lesson, then you can find out whether you think you need this activation card. So now it's going to say that you need this card, and you're going to press next. And then it's going to say type in the activation code for the ScanNCut online. So this is the package you will get with your activation card. You can just open it up. It's just a plastic, oh blimey, tough plastic. I'm going to rip mine. And then you have this inside, which is essentially like a gift card. Now there are some instructions, but I'm told that they're not great, so. And then this is the card that's inside. Now on the back there is a silver piece. I should mention Maddie is watching Tilly for me while we wait for our nanny to arrive, our little, the girl who's helping us over the summer. That's why she's not here with me. So this gives you a code. Now this is a one-off use code. So we're going to press next on our screen, and it's going to give me a keypad to enter this code. So, and it's just going to jump along. You don't need to do anything other than enter it. You don't need to press tab or anything like that. And then you're going to press OK. So once you've entered that, that's your activation completed. So log into ScanNCut Canvas and get the pin code. Click on this icon. So these are the instructions now. So now we need to install ScanNCut on our PC or Mac. So we're going to walk over. I'm going to spin you around, and we're going to go to my Mac. And I'm going to show you how you get the software, because again, it's not always that easy to see how you do some of these things. Now I'm going to, Susan, we will link up the card for you. Again, it's on sale at the moment. So I'm going to just type into my browser bar, Brother USA. Now, I don't know how close I can get you. I'm going to get you as close as I can so that you can see my screen, hopefully a little bit. The first hit you're going to get is Brother USA. So you're going to click that. So it's brother-usa.com, and it'll give you whatever your local Brother products are. Then from there, we're going to go into the products, and it's called, it has its own thing here. So I'm just going to point to it. So it's products at the top here. If I can make this larger. Aha. Looks like you can see that. So you're going to go into products at the top here, top left, and then you go down to ScanNCut. So it's going to tell you all about the features. It's going to tell you there's some videos on there, some projects of the month, some free cut designs, all sorts of things on there. So it's definitely worth having a look through. It tells you about the different models, and it gives you some reviews. However, I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to go into ScanNCut Canvas, which is on the left-hand side, and I am going to try it now. So it will load eventually, and you can either register or log in. Now I don't think I have registered, so you can click that register button if you are new. Of course, there's endless terms and conditions, and we're going to hit the register button. So let's try this. And I'm trying to talk and register at the same time. But you can see it's super easy to do. I have a feeling I may have done this. It may come back and tell me that I already have an account. Oh, I can't even type my date of birth in. definitely not that old. So we're going to keep going through this registration process. Okay, so I have registered, so I can log in. And of course, Macs, as they are awesome, do remember my login. Okay, there we are. So we are now logged into the ScanNCut canvas. We are now going to hit, and I'm going to read the instructions. So log in, get PIN code. So we click. So the first thing to get your PIN code is you're going to click, I'm going to zoom in again because it's lost it, this icon here. It looks like a little person's head, and it'll have your username next to it. Then you're going to go down and you're going to click, it says ScanNCut online, number, no machine. It says get PIN code. And now you have to enter the number that's on your screen on your ScanNCut. So mine is 321 440 2995-8. So, and it even shows you where to get that number. So when we looked at the ScanNCut, on the bottom of the screen there was a number. That's the number you're going to enter into that box. And we're going to click next. And then this gives you a PIN code, which we're going to enter onto our ScanNCut. So then you go back to your ScanNCut. Luckily mine is very close together. Here we are. So that was the number along the bottom here that I just entered when it asked me. Now our PIN code is 1472. And we're going to hit OK once we've entered that number. There we go. So now ScanNCut online setting has been specified. Okay, and there we are. We are all set up. That is as simple as that. So once you have a login for the ScanNCut canvas, you can bookmark that. You can even stay permanently logged in. We've activated it on our machine, so we can now update automatically. We can cut automatically if we want to use that canvas to cut something out. We're ready to go. So as I said, I will, as soon as this finishes buffering and it uploads to YouTube, I will add all those links. I will add the sale link for the ScanNCut, and I will add this activation card. I want to create a photo. You could create a photo candle. Do you mean you want to cut one out of cardstock, or you want to do the tissue paper where you put it onto the candle? It depends. I mean, if you want an SVG file, which is a cutting file for a candle, then yes, absolutely, you could do that quite easily on the ScanNCut. There will be either files on svgcuts.com you could use, or in the ScanNCut canvas that you could use. So lots of options. If you want to just do the tissue paper option, of course, you could just get printable tissue paper, pop that through your inkjet printer, and then you can put it onto your candle. So you wouldn't necessarily need a ScanNCut to do that. ScanNCut will draw, but it will not print. So I hope you have enjoyed our video. If you are new here, please subscribe, I should say, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up as well. It really does help us. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And as I say, everything is linked in the description below, and we'll see you again soon. Happy stamping. Bye.